See the microwave. They had it out here for 3 days, and now they decided they were going to move it again. We got three. I think we got 3 to 4 good days where it was out here. They had it out here yesterday, the day before, and the day before that. So I think we went back to the spitefulness.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, I'm just curious. Have they come up with an explanation for, like, if they actually explain the situation? Just like,
They have not. No. I don't know. Man.
you see what I mean,
I understand what you mean.
dude?
You know I understand what you mean.
Yeah, it's just like the brazenness of the spitefulness. Like, it's to the point where, at least in the past, they would at least try to come up with an explanation. So now it's just like, we're gonna do it, and we know it's not gonna be explainable, but we're still gonna go ahead and do it anyhow. Like the last guy tried his best to come up with a reason because he was just like, oh, there was a problem with the microwave, so we had to move it. And now it's just like, put it out. It's 4 days. It was out for 4 days. So I was like, okay, or at least a week. So it was like, okay, so they're gonna just leave it out now. And then we went from it being out for a week from removing it again. So I'm just like,
I don't understand. I have no idea
dude,
what's up with it.
dude. And they expect me to function in an environment this toxic. And I thought that was just the irony of it. Like, you create the world's most toxic environment and then damn a person for not being able to function properly in it. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, literally. I'm just like looking at it like no person could possibly deal with this level of toxicity in this environment. Like, you can't you can't use the bus properly. You can't do anything the way you would normally do it. And it's just like I said with the microwave, like, come on, man. Like, it's just pure malevolence at this point. And I'm just like, dude, you know what? And then it's just like when I tell people, it's like, we don't care. That's just how it is. And you're expected to be okay with it. And I'm like, well, who in their right mind would be okay with that? But I was told, if technically, I guess, I was told you guys have one in the break room. I was just like, dude, I might just, if I really needed to use it, just be like, if they had a problem with it, I would just like try to, like, what are you going to say about the microwave out here being gone when a person needed to use it? But yeah, at any rate, I just, if just go ahead and move it. I mean, if that's where we're at, that's where we're at. If they say move it, you know what? I'll deal with their spitefulness. I'll just put up with it. If it makes them feel better, okay, tell them they have my blessing. They want to spite me about taking the microwave away, they have my blessing. Go ahead and spite me.
Always checking like customer service.
I tried that.
Oh, what they said?
Well, she said she just was like, she has nothing to do with what goes on. She doesn't know about it. She doesn't have anything to do with it. And she just was like, I don't know, don't care. I have nothing to do with that, and I don't know anything. So I did ask. This was probably like maybe 2 weeks ago. And eventually they had it out for like a couple of days, like a week. So I was just like, okay, the microwave is gonna just be back out now. And then it's just like it's gone again. So it fluctuates. But stuff like that. And I'm just trying to understand, like, it's not just that. And people know, because I tell people about what goes on out here. It's just like, people are just like this spitefulness. Like, you go places and they're just directly trying to undermine you constantly, like little passive aggressiveness. And I was picking up on that. And I would be like,
Here.
especially here, but I've seen it in other places. Like, there's some sort of conspiracy between us. There's a conspiracy in this community. I don't know if you're aware of it. The microwave, this is just an example of it. Like, I've stumbled into some sort of conspiracy. I mean, you just, like, you won't know why the microwave disappears, and they may not tell you why, but the microwave is just one example of like some sort of something going on in the community, and I don't know what it is. And I don't know if you've ever heard, but it's something. It's like this thing where I don't know. I don't know what is going on, but it's like I'm constantly being met with spitefulness, and no one can really explain what's going on. So like I said, like no one. I've never heard of this happening before. No one has ever heard of this happening before. Like, why would anyone do that, right? But this is just one example of it. So, like, when it's just like you won't be able to tell me who is responsible for that happening, right? And just like, well, no one knows. So then you would just be like, well, I was told to do this, and that's that. And you won't know why. But like I said, it's more than just like this. So this would just be one example. Then you go other places, and then it'll be the same situation. And then you ask someone, you're like, well, why did that happen? And they'll say, I don't know. You know, this is just, someone told me to, and that's just it. It's because no one will be able to give you a straight answer. But yeah, I'm just saying, like a lot goes on out here, and these people. But yeah, thanks. I'll deal with the microwave situation.